there where it just came Michael raised, she called with 2-4s. Okay, in a limit poker, a lot of times people raise with ace, king, ace, queen. With her 2-4s, it's not incorrect when it doesn't come ace, king, ace, queen, to lead with the 2-4s there and see how the raiser reacts.
Or else check, I would have check raised.
Or check raised it, yeah. Either one are good things to do. You can't just give up on the hand, because then again, what we were talking about earlier is you're at the mercy of the cards instead of playing poker. And you can't just say, oh, he raised, he's got a big pair. I mean, that's what basically she did in that spot by just check mucking the 2-4s, which was a mistake.
And if you keep track of your own play and you know you've made moves, you can counter yourself later on in the day.
Exactly. Well, if you watch the table long enough, you get a pretty good feel when they have a hand. No, it's never correct to call with 2-4s there and just give up the pot.
Let me see if
unless it comes ace, king, queen.
Let me see if you agree with this. As soon as you see your cards, you come up with a script in your head of the way you're going to play this hand, the story of this hand.
Well, you just...
And when you make your first action, you're starting that story along. You've got to keep going with that story until somebody in one of the other players doesn't cooperate.
What I'm playing, first thing I do is I put somebody on a hand. I'm looking at them. I'm looking for some kind of way they raise, whether they raise it fast, and if you get into the flow of the game, you get to really see if they're you pick up so many tells on how they raise the pot, and you get to sense weakness or feel weakness by how they
once they do, and you make a move at the beginning of a hand, aren't you making it with an idea in your head of how you're going to play it on the turn, and how you're going to play it on the
You have to have alternate scripts, though, depending on the cards that come out.
You have to alter. You have to write your script as you go, but you have to start with the script and.
But the script has to right at the beginning have alternate scenarios, such as I'm going to bet here, and then if a spade comes, I'm going to bet again, and if a diamond comes, I'm going to check raise. Right. So you right at the very beginning, your script has branches, depending on the card that comes out. You don't just have one script, because you cannot possibly do that since you don't know what the next card's going to be. You must have alternate scripts based on what card comes out next.
You should think about it in advance and not have to make your mind up.
Right, you must. Good players think about all the alternate scripts so that they're not surprised based on the card that comes out.
World Poker Exchange, worldpx.com.